Welcome to the Web App Basics part in this course. Now, in this video, we'll be covering what are websites, how they are made, and we'll be browsing on with the website's technology, how to inspect, how to look around a website, how you apply your hacker methodology on a website. Also, in further videos, we'll be installing some extensions that will help you in your hacker journey, and we'll be installing some softwares that will help massively in web application penetration testing. Now, web penetration testing is just basically the testing or hacking a website or trying to hack a website. In that, you try to exploit any vulnerability that can be done on the website and report it to the website owners or the company or the organization. A lot of companies reward you for identifying security vulnerabilities, and that's what we call bug bounty hunting. If you find a bug, you report it. If they find it a critical bug or it has huge impact, they will reward you as you are doing a good community work and a good fellow security researcher. So, jumping straight to the website basics part, let's jump on to any website, say tesla.com. As you can see, normal website, no issues, just a normal website. But what we can do is, we always check a file called robots.txt. Every website that is on the internet with SEO is search engine optimization. So, every website will have robots.txt. While that, there's a good definition written here on Tesla's website. Other websites may not have this kind of definitions or references, but you get the idea. This file is to prevent the crawling and indexing of certain parts of your site by web crawlers and spiders run by sites like Yahoo and Google and a lot of other companies. By telling these robots, or you can say crawlers, where not to go on your site, you save bandwidth and server resources and also some secret security directories, and that's what we want while targeting robots.txt. So the first thing you do when you come across a website with a domain name, not an IP, you check for robots.txt. If there is a sitemap present there or a secret, critical directory present there, this is the first thing you do and capture the flag competition. Now, I hope you have some basic computer networking skills, so you know what web crawlers and spiders are. So, just scrolling down this file, you can see some directories have the allow keyword. That means crawlers are allowed to work around these directories, but also some are disallowed. So, crawlers, or you can say the robots, are not allowed to traverse these directories, and these are the ones which cannot be found that easily. So, we will target these ones especially. Now, Tesla's robots.txt file is one of the cleanest robots.txt file you will find on the internet. They have different sections for files, directories, paths, clean URLs, no clean URLs, and other things. And as you can see, just as we were saying, the admin directory or admin page is disallowed by the web crawlers. That sounds interesting, and this is what we are trying to find in the robots.txt file in any website, so that we find directories, websites, web pages, or you can say subdomains that is not crawled by web crawlers. So you are not going to find those directories or those web pages by just searching. You have to do manual testing. That's why we are looking at the robots.txt file. Now, Tesla also protects their own content, so there are no copyrights or any copyright issues. That's why they've also disallowed their content and demo pages and other directories like that. Another file that is a less popular file but can help you sometimes is the security.txt file. Now, you can just search security.txt and you will find what is that. Security.txt is a proposed standard which allows websites to define security policies. This will help you in identifying where to mail the company or from where you will identify the company if you find a vulnerability, a bug, or an exploit against their product, their website, a subdomain, a directory, or anything like that. If you find cross-site scripting, you'll report it. If you find an admin login page that is not listed anywhere, you will report it. Now, if you want to see security.txt, like how it looks, we can just click see it in action. And as you can see, this is another text file, similar like robust.txt, but it is not meant for crawlers or scrapers. It just provides some basic informations, like if you want to report some vulnerabilities or things like that, or if you have reported already and you want to see, you can see the acknowledgements page is hackerone.com/@/thanks page, where you will be listed as a Hall of Fame if you have done something fruitful for the company. Now, coming back to the website. This is the Tesla's website. You might know how to do that. Just right click and view page source. Now, page source have a lot of information inside them, whether it is components, vulnerabilities, your maybe hard-coded issues, and in CTF competitions, you'll find a lot of times when there's a part of the flag or a serious or super hint that is present in the page source. So always check for page sources of every website you're using. Also, this is a security measure that you should take while visiting strange websites. You can just right click and view page source, and if you find something suspicious, you can probably say that this website is a scam or a fake one. So always verify it. Also, page sources tells you a lot about the directory system of a website. Like you can see here, the images are coming from HTTPS, Tesla, delivery, public, image, and Tesla, and then some hash name of the image. Now, what if I just put this URL and pasted it in my next browser tab? We are returned with a car image that we just saw on the Tesla web page. If I can just remove the ending part and I can still see this directory, this comes under a directory traversal vulnerability. That means you are able to list all the files in the directory that you should not be accessed for or authorized for. But since Tesla is a huge company, they put a lot of effort in their cybersecurity measures. You can see the directory traversal is not possible here, and we are getting a 404 not found response. Finally, coming back to the website, one thing you can do is inspect, and it has a lot of tabs that all do different things. Inspector just shows you the source code which you just saw by clicking the view page source. Console shows you the JavaScript platform. You can run JavaScript code here. Network tab only refreshes when you reload a page, and you can see we're getting a lot of different things in different domains, different methods, different status codes, things like that. Skipping the other non-relevant tabs, if you come under the storage tab, you can see cookies for the Tesla website. Now, cookie forging or cookie stealing is also a huge part in cybersecurity. So you have to make sure that no one can just change cookies and log in as an admin and do something that they are not authorized to do. Now, these were some basic methodology like checking files, viewing page sources, inspecting the website, seeing what technologies were used, what versions were there. Now, a bonus tip for you all. Let's install an web browser extension that will help you identify the technologies that are being used in the website right now, and it also lists the version if possible. Head over to the new tab, search for Webalizer extension, hit enter, go to this link where apps Webalizer, and you will find the extension for different browsers. Whatever your favorite browser is or whatever you will be using, just hit the browser and there will be an install or add extension button. Just click it. Now I already have it installed. Let's see it in action. Coming back to the Tesla website, you can see here the web browser extension with 17 total prompts. What is that? Let's click it and find it out. Yeah, all the technologies that are being used right now for loading and for operations of the Tesla website. The CMS Drupal, programming languages PHP, CentOS, Akamai, Sentry, a lot of things. HTTP2, that's the newest version of HTTP. We can also see Apache Web Server. You just read about it in the theory lessons. And these are very useful when identifying the versions of different technologies. As you can see here, Drupal, that is the CMS, that is the content management system of Tesla, is currently at version 9. Now, in the next videos, we'll be installing some more extensions, some tools, and we'll also be installing some important softwares like Burp Suite. So, I'll see you guys there.